Hey Storm, how you doing today, dude? Oh, that's nice. I have not set up mine. But yeah, I guess Christmas is coming up. I mean, holidays in general. Mm-hmm. How's it like? I have not played it myself. Um, have you played it? Is it actually any good? Um, been fun so far. Okay, good. Is this the like Switch 1 or Switch 2 version, just out of curiosity? Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hello, Luis. I have no idea if I pronounced that right, but how you doing today? Which OLED gotcha? Yeah. I would say personally, I'm probably not gonna be buying it. Not for any really particular reason. I didn't really grow up with Prime the same way some other people did. Not really something I play a whole lot of. I remember somebody was saying that they have what was it? Some partner character who was really annoying, like talked like he was out of a Marvel movie. Have you experienced any of that, Storm? Hey, Edgy Lord, how you doing today? Does this character have a lot of screen time? Is he as talkative as people say? Mostly in the background radio conversations, okay. Would you say the dialogue is very Marvel-like, for lack of a better term? Alrighty, I got some new frames for this. Thank you, Sculpin. Let's see, it's shoot, and then the hair comes down. From AI Adam and Aurora Union's fusion in Prime 3 to be real. Yeah, look, I mean, like I said, I didn't grow up with Prime. I played the bit of the DS one, but, you know. Like, I'm not too familiar with the characters. The most I've really gotten out of 3D Metroid is Other M, and that's probably not the best example, you know. Oh, I see how this is. Okay. Gotcha. This one. Oh, it's not that frame. Wood Rocket's first design, named Dark Angel from previous live videos. You can still use them as enemies. Yeah, I mean, Dark Angel was kind of her code name in the very early stages. But like, yeah, her name for the longest time was Roy Valkyrie, and still is. But yeah, I mean, you know, we've talked about in previous live streams that, you know, some of the older iterations of bosses can't be turned into enemies and that sort of thing. And yeah, that's absolutely the case. Sprites probably need some touch-ups. They are quite old and not quite at our standards anymore. I mean, that goes for the old Spino as well, and I think Scorpion held up pretty well, but I'll leave that to Sculpin's judgment. Seclusion Isolation. I mean, how would you describe the tone of this game? Do you feel like you're, you know, alone and trying to survive? Hey, Vanta, how you doing today? Hey, Darren, how are you, man? Just, it's been a long week, dude. I have not, Edgy Lord. I have had a very busy week. Haven't really had a lot of free time. Zero, what are you doing? I see, Storm. So would you say that the game maintains the atmosphere of the other Metroid games pretty well? And yeah, Vanta, we do have armors planned for X. It's not something we can really show at the moment. A lot of it is still kind of on paper. Today is mostly going to be coding. Darn, Sculpin basically finished Zero. I say basically just because cutscene specific stuff isn't accounted for yet and that sort of thing, but like, you know, in terms of having a playable character, you know, he is effectively done. So, got some sprites from him, gotta put those in, and then I'm just gonna be taking the time to code up the remaining parts of the animation, or rather the animator. Sculpin is unavailable. He is on vacation, as I understand. December in general is going to be kind of a busy month for all of us, to be honest, because we all do have obligations, myself included. So it's probably just going to be me unless, I don't know, like Nick hops in or something. The chat is bugged. Classes are over. Well, nice. No more grading papers. I'm guessing there's still like finals or something like that. What do they call it, like for the semester or whatever? Is this still playing the old animation? What the hell? Oh, it's... You're not giving classes anymore? Are you saying you're not teaching anymore? Or, do you mean for the month, or just not giving classes going forward? For the month, okay. For a second, it sounded like you were quitting teaching. Truth to be told, if there was a Black Zero, I would prefer to keep that a surprise, so I'm just gonna say I cannot confirm or deny that. How are you gonna eat then? I don't know. Sometimes people change their careers. But no, I hear you, dude. I hear you. Oh, flow days for sourcing? Okay. I mean, I know there hasn't been a whole lot of chatter going on in those channels unless I missed something. I don't think we're near the end of the road. I mean, I think there are times when... Like, okay. Think about how the X series findings were prior to Vintage and the Corgo 1W being discovered as sources. There wasn't a whole lot. I mean, every once in a while there was a little thing on the JV that was found, but there was a lot of missing links. You're gonna have highs and lows, Nat, just by virtue of the process. Let me get that lemon not spawning out of Zero's forehead. I mean, you gotta consider, there was that recent finding that Fox found with X6 and the drum loop, so I think findings will still come. They are, yeah, spawning from the wrong place. That's what I'm fixing right now. Edgelord. I mean, look, here's the thing. I mean, this is not our full-time job. It's not our 9 to 5. It's a passion project we work on during our free time. We are a small team. The amount of active people on this project is count on one hand. And I can tell you, for me personally, I work 2 jobs. I work 60-hour weeks on the regular, so we can only dedicate so much time to this, and yeah, it's going to take a while. That's just how these things are. Okay, bye. Black square? Are you saying it? I'm not sure I see that black square, Storm. In my editor? Oh, okay, yeah, it's supposed to be a little like cross. It's the origin of the sprite. It's not actually part of the sprite. Appreciate it, Edgelord. I mean, it's gonna come out. It just we can't make any promises of when. It's out of our control. You know, I'd love to just quit my job and work on this full time, but I got bills to pay. So, Darn, I would say that the original idea of MMZR was very different from what it is now. The project evolved quite a bit in terms of, I mean, a lot of things. You know, the original bosses, the setting, the story we wanted to tell. It was very much a case of, the project was gradually evolving as we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do, and I was getting more and more involved in terms of that creative process. And the old person who left this project, Nick, he wanted to move on to other things. Takes place after Mega Man 04 and before Mega Man ZX. It's 100 years after 04. Okay, there we go. That looks about right. Yeah, I would say, okay, so there's a bit of a misconception with this game that we're like retconning Zero's 4 ending and he survived Ragnarok. And a lot of that is our fault because I think in the demo, the way it's presented, it kind of looks like he fell and then he woke up in the forest, even though like it's a different body. It's meant to be a time skip. Like, it was imagined that the last thing Zero remembered was him falling to the earth, burning up in the atmosphere, that just there's a gap in his memory. We were trying to show it like that, but yeah, the idea is not that Zero survived after 04. It's he died, and then 100 years passed, and then he wakes up in a new world, and he has to see everything that happened the past 100 years. The legacy, or maybe not legacy is not the right word, but what his sacrifice achieved, right? Hey, Lewis. How are things with the project? Oh yeah, especially like it's not in the demo, but with our latest iteration of that fight, we did the whole 02 thing where you're in the desert and it shows like the 01 HUD, but all like beat up. We did replicate the HUD from, or the pause screen from 04, I should say, not the HUD. We definitely the HUD as well, but. Nice, nice. So it sounds like you're almost done, Lewis. There we go. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, it is partially our fault because the presentation could have been handled better. Um, the thing I think people overlook is like, you get to the Vile fight, and he says, a lot of time has passed, and then after the Vile fight, the Doctor says 100 years have passed. So I think people like miss that part. Either because they didn't play themselves, they just heard secondhand what this game's about, or they just skip through that dialogue because they didn't want to read through all that. Um, oh, you know what? I think I do need to import these frames as well because he probably changed the hair a bit. I mean, even if the game took place right after 04, it still would have been like a decent amount of time between, the last time we saw Vile. But like even then, I mean, the Mega Man games, especially like the X series or whatever, like this is not the first time Vile's just been resurrected after a certain number of years. So it's like I don't want to like spend a whole lot of time about just Zero being like, what? Vile, it's you? Impossible. No, it's just... Both of them have died and come back several times. I felt like it just wasn't necessary to focus too much on that for what is a very brief cutscene. You gotta save that kind of shock for some of the bigger stuff. I mean, that's the thing, Storm. I don't think Zero would find it difficult to believe that Vile's back when they've already been through this song and dance several times. Oh, you know what? This is missing the wrong place. Well, sure, Storm, but like, my point being that like, X and Zero have killed Vile already several times, right? So, and think about how many times both of them have killed Sigma, and he just shows up in the next game, which in their time, it's like either a few months or a year. It's not a whole lot of time. So it's like, the idea of killing somebody and then they come back is just another Tuesday for these people. So, the whole amnesia thing, I think, is another misconception. It's true that Zero started out with amnesia, but as the games progress, he remembers more and more. You see, by the time 03 comes along, his old personality comes back. He has a lot less doubt in himself. And by the point that 04 comes along and you have that final fight with Weil, he is completely his old self, and he has all the determination he needs. So, the way I see it, by the time 04 is over, the amnesia point, he has his memories back, right? I think the amnesia thing was a useful plot tool in the first Zero game to kind of put Zero and the player in the same headspace of it's been like 100 years, the world has changed, and I know nothing about this world anymore. You know, Zero and the player are equally clueless, right? But I think it served its purpose, and it's not needed anymore. I think we already covered that with Dragoon, and like, yes, that's later on, but I don't think every conversation Zero has with somebody who did before needs to start with, you know, who brought you back. I don't think that. I think that could get quite repetitive, you know. I think in the moment, Zero's priorities are that he just watched Colbert die, he's seeing a lot of carnage in a short time, and he doesn't have enough time to really question it. He's not quite situated yet with the way things are. It's not his most composed. Alright, there we go. Cool. What else we got? That looks... Hey, Darren, no spoilers. Oh, yeah, that needs to be fixed. See, do I have the dash shooting? Okay, this is a code thing. Oh, is it seriously not compiling my changes right now? Come on, Visual Studio, are you serious, dude? Okay, it's one of those days. I do recall that storm, yes. Hmm? Standard 2.0, is that what we're running? No. I mean, maybe, Storm. Maybe. It does not want to compile my changes, dude. God damn, Zero. Oh, wait, this is the wrong code. Whoops. I guess there is a bit of that vibe. You know what? I'm just gonna move this over here. No, it's actually not. So I'm gonna do this. How long does he hold on that frame? You know what? I'm gonna break this into 2 pieces so we can have a loop for the hair and then a whole spring bit. That's no, that's not what we want. Oh boy. Interesting. Okay. You know what? Just this. There we go. Oh, geez, not this book. Sailor Moon. Okay, this makes sense now. Gotcha. I should really move these flags into some common class that everybody can access. For now. Two. Much better. Okay. Now, why is it that sometimes Zero feels like shooting with his face? But it's like random. Joke's on you, darn. Mega Man Z Resurrection 2 is already out. You just gotta find it. Come on, Zero, use your face. Come on, dude. Do it for Jack. Okay, he did that time. Swear, it's like rolling a die. Okay, let's take a deeper. What's absolutely wrong with the animation? Are you telling me you shoot plasma rounds out of your face, Darn? Oh, I see. Wait, does this function just not get caught? No, sometimes they come out of just nothing. He doesn't pull out the gun. See? It's random, which is making this a little tricky to reproduce. Or, well, debug. Yeah. I forgot about this bug, and now I remember it, and I'd like to forget about it again. Hold on. Does that code not work either? Come on, man. Don't be like that. No, it's... Oh, wait, this is the wrong function, isn't it? This is for chart shots. I want this one. There we go. Okay. 30 frames to make this a little better. Or a little easier to read. So, when he fires shots out of his face, I need to see if that text pops up. If it doesn't pop up, this function is not being called. Are you asking that I implement more bugs into the game, Darn? Because I'll have you know I do that for a living. Okay, it did display the text, I'm pretty sure. So this function is being called. Yep, it's being called. And, you know what? It's a little weird because you think no matter what code path you go through, you should be doing some animation. You know what? If only. If only. Crowd shoot. Crowd shoot. I will set this to 60 frames to make this a little easier on me. Come on. You can do it, Zero. Come on, Zero. Use your face. There we go. Okay, the code path led to crouch shoot. So for some reason we are going to crouch shoot, but it's not sending the animation. Okay, so next thing I gotta do is I gotta look in that code. Crouch shoot code. Which really is not a lot. Have I been reading anything lately, Darn? Only non-fiction, mainly programming books, to be honest. Nothing really fun. How you doing, Beth? Okay, so we go here. It sets the animation, except it doesn't. Or rather, I think something else overrides it. Now, truth be told, this really shouldn't be up here. I'd rather put this down here. So let me try moving this over, seeing if it plays nicer. Hypothetically, this could run, and then whatever set the state could then override it depending on what code path it goes down. But you put it down here, and this theoretically won't happen until the next frame. Okay, it looks like it's not happening anymore, but let me fire a few more rounds just to make sure. I don't know. Ohio? Okay, I think that's fixed. Because I can't reproduce that issue. Cool. Let me clean out that debug code earlier, wherever it was. Okay. It was in 2015 when people were poking fun at Ohio. It was a couple of years ago. 2015 feels more like Detroit. Oh. And making fun of Ohio isn't funny, darn. Oh, that looks alright. That, okay, that could be better. I mean, I feel like both involve Reddit, though. Although I will admit, yes, Reddit is cringe. I agree with you on that, sir. Did I not finish this code? Alright, this is supposed to be, hold on, can I reproduce the issue? Oh yeah, I just gotta do that. Okay. Why are we not getting, I guess I just have to copy this check. Although really, either I should be putting this in a function or bringing it down here, suppose. Hit that code, whatever. What are you doing? Is this code not? Where is this code? Oh wait, okay, hold on, this is not what I wanted. Cheetos. Doritos make a mess out of my fingers. What about you, man? I think that's fixed. What do you mean, wow? You don't like Doritos? Yeah, it doesn't make a mess. Are you saying it does? Wait, did I get Cheetos and Doritos mixed up? Am I crossing my wires? I was trying to say that I prefer Doritos because Cheetos make a mess out of your fingers. I think I might have crossed my cables if I said Cheetos don't make a mess, Doritos do. I prefer Doritos. I suppose both do, but I think Cheetos just have a lot more of it. Yeah, Doritos are the ones that look like tortillas. Yeah, tortillas. Yeah. If I said Cheetos, that was a mistake. I got them mixed up. But yes, I prefer Doritos because they make less of a mess. And they got some nice flavors. Like the sriracha ones, personally. Pizza roll, I've never had that. Tell me more. Green one. But wait, is that a Cheetos flavor or Doritos flavor? Yeah, I have never heard of that flavor. Doritos flavor, yeah, I don't think we have that here. This is just a test animation. It's actually for X, but I didn't bother remove the test, so right now it's on 0. Just ignore it. What else do you have that's exclusive in Mexico, darn? Yeah, anything good down there? Okay, sometimes I have that issue where you shoot while he's in the air, and when he lands, he doesn't quite switch to the landing animation immediately. I was trying to reproduce that earlier, and it wasn't working, so it was like, oh, did I fix it? But, no. Now that I talk about it, it's kind of like, oh, I see. Okay, so if I do a short hop, it doesn't happen. I do a long hop, then I think it's happening. Yeah, because he wants to do the holster animation, and I think he doesn't land until he finishes holstering. That is no bueno. Yes, darn. I asked, what else do you have that's exclusive in your country? Just out of curiosity, like, anything good? No, of course it's this piece of code. Problem solved. I think. Although, okay, probably not solved, because he's supposed to have the buster out when he's landing, and he's not doing that. It could be Dorito flavors, it could be anything, just foods or drinks, things you find notable. Could be fast food for all I care, you know? Where's my landing state? Here? Oh. You know what? Maybe I don't actually have... maybe I haven't hit that state. Probably. Yeah, let's just do that. You have a friend up in New Jersey, and he prefers Mexican cola. Interesting. Okay. How does it differ in terms of taste? Is it just like, is one sweeter than the other, or how would you describe it? I guess it does, yeah. Sugarcane, okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of soda, and like, I usually drink diet anyway, so it all tastes the same to me. Also, I will be right back real quick. I'm back. Jack, I don't want you to be scared, but I saw your code moving while you were out. Where did my code go? Where did it go, darn? And yeah, I mean, I can see how that's interesting. I mean, they say that, like, McDonald's in Europe, the food's a lot better than McDonald's here. Can't say I've had the chance to compare, but... Let's see, where did I leave off? Just a little bit. Wait, what the? That's curious. Did I break something? What the hell? I suppose so. Don't worry. Maybe he'll be back. He will jump scare you at the time you least expect it. What is wrong with the dash shoot? How is it that my... Okay, I might be going insane, but I left, and now that I'm back, the bugs are back, as if my code changes aren't here anymore. What the hell? Yeah, he is, and he shouldn't. I thought you were joking, Dard. What is going on? I mean, the code's still here. Okay, Visual Studio is acting real weird right now. Shoot codes here. If I go into okay, this is weird. Somehow it's running An old compiled binary that shouldn't exist anymore. What the hell? Okay. There we go. Okay. Visual Studio is sometimes really weird with this project. It will refuse to reload my changes, or won't let me set a breakpoint, and then I either gotta rebuild the whole project or restart Visual Studio. But I've never seen that before, where it just reverts to a really old version of the code that shouldn't even exist at that point. But maybe I need to clear the cache on the project, but not really something I should be doing on stream. You know, it is possible. Could definitely be something. Alright, where was I? I was doing the landing while shooting that thing, right? So... I'm gonna go in here, and... I added in thing to the enum, and I just gotta add the state class to the state machine, and then I need to I've seen a few episodes of House. There, I have. Any particular reason, you ask? Have you seen it, Darn? Hello, Firestar. How you doing? Oh, that's fun. Well, I mean, you asked first, so I figured I might as well return the favor. I'm curious if you like the show, you know. Indeed, Storm. Indeed. Oh, wait, didn't I have a thing in the animator for this? Yeah, here we go. Is it incrementing or incrementing also? Incrementing. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should change this. This is no longer like expensive. You're on the 5th season. I'm still on the 1st. Nice. Hello, Capitan Peru. How you doing today? Is it seriously not compiling my changes again? Come on. Why do you do this to me? At this point, it might as well be. It's only with this project that this happens. My other projects don't have this issue. Yes, the ones I can't talk about. It's a secret. You don't like secrets. Make me. Okay, the origin is definitely off. Get that down. I think that's better-ish. At least one of them is. There we go. Alright. I mean, slightly off. That's a little more pressing of an issue, though. Okay, so if I press jump and shoot on the same frame, you get the bug. Looks like this code's not called at all, which is curious. So I'm guessing that the idle state calls this function, but the jump state doesn't. Okay, it kind of does, but you know what? I need to look at the logic. Zero's still spitting lemons a little bit, just no longer from the face, I suppose. Why is it not calling this? This it absolutely should call. It's to spawn the lemon. Where's this lemon coming from? Why are my breakpoints not hitting at all? Okay, something is really wrong. What the hell? This function could be done a little bit better. It's returning true if there's a state change, but it's not clear if that state change is because, oh, you're jumping now, or because, oh, you fired your weapon. That being said, maybe we, actually, you know what? Wow. Shots fired. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a saber. Oh, that's why. Look, do I really need this return true? It's just gonna go down here and return true anyways. This anymore. Okay, that's a little better. I mean, still not quite what we need. Why is he landing? I'm not supposed to do that. Yes, I can. You know what happens if he doesn't do what I say, darn? There we go. Although now the land is broken? Oh, I know it's there. It's just a little stiff, I guess. The Resurrection prequel. What do you call that game? Oh, yeah. Ladder shooting, I didn't have that in. That one, I don't think I have the sprites in for it at all. I'm on your living room flat screen TV. Say something smart. Raw Solo is the best patch ever. Capitan Peru is ugly. Aha! No hablo español. Oh, it's X, not 0. Whoops. All good, all good. I don't speak Spanish, sorry. Very well then, Peru. Very well then. Oh, okay, it's a little cursed. There's a couple things wrong with this picture. It's not canceled. Project's never been canceled, it's just we kind of do our work quietly. We don't spend a lot of time, like, posting, say, gameplay videos. We have these, like, weekly live streams, and we keep people up to date on the Discord, but, yeah. We're taking our time with this game. What about the game? The game is programmed in a language called C#. We wrote our own engine, which we call the Immortal Engine. A lot of it's proprietary. Do you plan to do your own projects after you finish the fan game? Yeah, I would say so. Oh no, not MMZ corrupted. Hey Dark, no spoilers. I'd say it's going well. We're making a lot of progress. I will say this month is going to be a bit slow because a lot of people are out on vacation, that sort of thing. Let's see. Okay. So, we're looking at the ladder. Oh, it's doing it again, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Visual Studio. No, no, Peru, I do not promise that. I do not. That is a very interesting question. I don't know. I mean, GTA 6 keeps on getting delayed, so who knows when that's coming out. Is that right, Peru? Is that right? If you're asking if you have to like go to school to learn how to do this, for me personally, I would say no. I am completely self-taught as a programmer. The best, my recommendation is if you want to do something like this, game development in general. Right? You want to start with small projects. You want to you do want to read up on the topic. I did read a lot of books on this, but I think the most valuable thing is just getting your hands dirty with small projects. Because that way, you're going to learn what works and what doesn't. The other thing I would say is, look at what other games do. See how they solve certain problems. A lot of times you can learn from that. Well, what do you prefer, Darn? Are you serious right now, dude? Come on. Oh, jeez. Why is this not... Okay, I see. Sorry. Quite right. Oops. Let's see. Climb shoot. It's not compiling, is it? Of course it's not. Okay. That's true. Yeah, I can't really speak to multimedia engineering. I just went for your typical CS degree. Yes, you did. Add a thing here. Yeah, you'd be disappointed. Darn. It's not really like, is it? No, it is not. Okay. I still generate that was. Fine, you don't want raw solo? Fine. You just have the drums. And nothing else. Oh yeah. Actually, this is, I think, sound canvas. Room kit, I think. Where is it? Yeah, it's a room kit. Uh, yes and no. Initially it did, but I switched it to another base. It's Fembass or something like that. It sounds very similar to the one in Axel the Rose's theme. And FL Studio wants to freeze, thank you. It is, it was from a sample library that EPO used. What was it called? It was a Japanese library. I don't remember the name. But it's, the sound is used in Area H's theme. The crash? That, I think it's just sound canvas. No, it's a different one actually. What's it called? You know what? Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna check the spreadsheet. Okay, the company's called Discovery Firm. It's a CD called Industry. I mean, it's an off-screen cameo, but sure. But yeah, this is used in Area H's theme. That I throw in a lot of songs because it did fits. Discovery Firm Industry? Something? Sound effects? Volume 2 Industry or something like that. Actually, you know what? I'll just pull it up. The sound effects CD Series Chew Industry. Yeah. The sound is literally just called Metal Chew, and it's this little sound. I cannot confirm or deny if Axel the Rose will be mentioned in this game. Hi, Nando. How you doing today? And no worries. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, there's so much code in here I hate. Oh man, I gotta rewrite this. Yeah, I could help you with that after the stream. Another saber move. Yeah, there's just so much logic stuffed in here. This is kind of disgusting. We should divide this up into multiple states. Did those other two libraries work well for you, Darn? It does, because I thought it was fitting. Studio. Are you serious right now, dude? Come on. Ah, glad to hear it, man. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I did find something very interesting about EPO's sources not too long ago, but I'm going to save that for a very lengthy post on the Megabix. I think you're going to find it interesting. Does the breakpoint work now? No, of course not. You're welcome. You know what? I'm gonna take the time to refactor this now. I'm not giving up on this. I've done this a long time ago. The plan is to have at least one more demo before the final game. I can't really say when that's gonna be. I could confirm it, or I could deny it, darn. Appreciate it, man. I mean, I would say it's new, Storm. It's a newer version of a song you have heard before. It is multi-sampled Metal Maniac, yeah. I mean, I think it fits in this song. I tried the single sample one, but I wasn't vibing with it the same way. Like, okay, look, honestly, eh. I prefer the multi-sample for this particular song. Hey, would you be more power? I don't want, like, what, put a, do you want me to, like, route it through, like, guitar amp? Or guitar, sorry, not guitar amp, guitar rig? Some saturation. Yeah, baby. How many songs get raw solo? All the songs, darn. All the songs. I mean, this one's primarily actually just 0-4 instruments. It's actually fairly consistent with the official boss and mid-boss theme. Try to make like a conscious effort to use similar patches. Gives you that vibe. The modern version, okay. Speaking of the modern version. There, here's your mashup. Tito's been really busy with IRL stuff. Check the weapons at all. Yeah, I mean, true darn. Do you have anything special planned for Christmas? Unfortunately, I have to work on Christmas. So, look at me doing that. I mean, I do celebrate. My family does celebrate, but this is gonna be a very busy month for me. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you were here earlier on the stream, but I basically said that, you know, December is going to be kind of a slow month for us as a dev team because a lot of us either are on vacation or have obligations. So, yeah, it's... I mean, darn, it's less a case of they're forcing me, because I think legally they can't, and more a case of I kind of have to for certain deadlines. I would say more, but there's an NDA attached to it, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll have you know they are paying me with lots of exposure. You know what? I'm gonna make a third state for this and just simplify things. Much more enter another exit. Yeah, let's do that. Good afternoon, Jetstream. How you doing today, dude? What's wrong with the Zenny, darn? What about you, Ramito? Are you doing anything for Christmas? Indeed, indeed. Austin, how you doing, man?
I'm alright. Saw you in here by yourself, and I was like, no, that's not allowed.
I appreciate it, dude.
So Figured I'd hop in and work on some sprites for a bit. Hello, chat.
Florida sounds nice. I haven't been there in like since 2014, but I got some friends who live there.
Yeah, I haven't been there since... I've never been there.
I've been there since the war. But okay, yeah, I mean, here's a nice place. I know it's also a place where you like poke a lot of fun at. Poke a lot of fun with, whatever. You know, the Florida man lore. I mean, truth be told, a lot of things are nicer than New York. I mean, I've never been big about the city, personally. And, not like New York's getting any cheaper. Yeah, from what I hear, like, even now in December, people still kind of wear summer attire in Florida. Nice. Alright, let's see. How do we want to do this? Where's my ladder? Oh, wait, it's not here. It's here. It's here. Okay, so... get rid of this. Although this one looks sensible. But yeah, either way, have fun, man. Oh, Austin, you go AFK? No, I'll take that as a yes. Here. This. Don't need. Whoops, I might need that. Oh, absolutely. Mega Man and Bass, Rockman in 4K. Great soundtrack. How are you doing, Layson? Right. Where is it? Flying. Start. Yeah. Where are you used? Okay, the codes moved into the animator, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. What sets the state? I don't know. Appreciate it, Ramito. Guitar sound effects playing now and then? Is there guitar stuff? I don't think so. Oh, you know what? There is a backing guitar. I forgot this was in the song. Hey, if I'm making a Mega Man Zero game, I'm absolutely gonna take advantage of the tropes. Sue me. This could be done better. Whatever. It's fine. Where do I file a complaint? You go to MMZR.net. You go to the Contact Us page. You submit your complaint, and it will be sent absolutely nowhere. Water idle, water move. Okay, so I need to see where we enter here. Probably here. This is a very profitable business model. Does it look like we have money, Dard? Did not compile my code. They did not compile my code. Thank you, Visual Studio. Is that right? Are you sure that wasn't Jeff Bezos? He had a chimichanga in his hand. Bezos could have a chimichanga in his hand. You don't know. You don't know. There we go. Now Zero's stuck. Just the way I like him. That sounded weird out loud. See, I was filling the specs. Okay, touche. Touche, I can't argue with that logic. It's not compiling, is it? No, it is. Is it? No, it's... Okay, I don't think this code's working. Why is this breakpoint not hitting? Ah, jeez. Oh, no. No, Dart, behave yourself. We've been working on this redesign for a few months. What is this? Why are we in the ladder exit state? That's wrong. How did we get here? Huh? Did I? Is there a typo somewhere in my code? That definitely says enter. Why does it think this is the exit state? It should be the entrance. Oh wait, are two things in the enum? Do they have the same value? Is that what's going on? That is what's going on. Okay, that's my bad. Whoops. In fact, there's several things with the same value. Seems I forgot to count. It really is, darn. It really is. What state are we in now? We're still in the exit state. Oh my god, Visual Studio just doesn't want to compile my code at all? Okay, I need to reclone this repo after the stream. Something is really poor for the cache. The music is lagging because I try to compile the code and it just makes my computer struggle.
Well, why would you do that then?
Why would I compile the code?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ow.
Wait, is it still not working? Hold on. It is still using the old values. My god. Okay. This is clearly one of those streams where my computer hates me.
Fun.
Yep. You did. You heard right, Dart. You heard right. You did. Yes, you did, Darn. Okay, I think it's correct now. Okay, there we go. But Zero's still stuck. X, what are you looking at? X just looks like he's judging Zero.
He is.
Are we in the
Zero,
idle state?
that's not a ladder. Huh?
See what happens if you try to climb on air like a mime. Remove the limiter? What, do you want me to just base boost the whole thing? Technically the limiter is disabled anyways. I... Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very tricky. Okay. Now, if you want to see a song like my computer, I got just the thing. What's new with you, Austin?
Not much. Just been busy with holiday stuff
Understandable.
and work.
It's also understandable. I can certainly relate. Action. He checks PC. Wow. Okay. Are there any plans for If you're asking if we're gonna be working on those boss fights, it's later down the line. Uh, Dragoon's kind of the next boss we're gonna be working on. But like right now, Sculpin's on vacation, and like I said, December's gonna be a pretty busy month for us. But you know, once that all clears up, Dragoon's gonna be what you're all gonna be seeing on these streams. We do have plans for the other bosses as well. It's just like less of a priority. Okay. Alright, pun unintended. I think it doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay, this state machine looks better than I
It's like, wow, things working when I didn't expect them to. This is great.
thought. You're right. You're right. Now this is just ill. Why did I do this? I should just make another state for this. Really, this code should be in the Z-Saber class. Not in the state class. Sometimes I look at my younger self's work, and I spite him. Nice start. I could even get off the ladder. Oh my god. I love this part. We need to move this into the other stage. Oh, it's already here? Ah, it's already here. Cool. In which case, I'll just start cutting this out. This. Don't need that. Nope. Bye-bye. Hello. Where's the exit logic handled? Here? Although I guess we switch this animation to before we technically exit, so I can keep this, I reckon. I mean, I get the sentiment that maybe the theme was released a little early. There were reasons for it. That it got released when it did. And, you know, I don't think the theme itself spoils who the final boss is. Or does it?
It's SpongeBob!
Hey, spoilers. Well, the thing, Edgelord, is if Iris were in this game, I'd rather keep that a surprise.
Any characters that you don't know about, we probably don't want you knowing about at this point, I would say.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it.
We're past the leaks part of the game, I feel.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Okay, there's that out. No. Well, okay, I can confirm for you that it is not Hollywood Edge free. We do actually use Hollywood Edge for a few sounds. Darn, do you remember the Centaur Golem? The one with the scream? That sound is from Hollywood Edge. I mean, technically it's from Serious Sam, but Serious Sam got it from Hollywood Edge. Flame Cobra, I am flattered that you remember him after all this time. Engines. Flame Cobra was a very early concept for a boss in the very early days of this project.
Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard.
You remember Mr. Cobra, don't you, Austin?
I do.
He never really got proper sprites, but he did have sprites.
And they were terrible.
No, they were art. I gotta find them. I know I have them somewhere. It was Dick's finest work. Behold, Flame Cobra. He got replaced with Magma Dragoon. But, you know, in retrospect, Flame Cobra is a far better boss. It really does. And, you know, like I said, it was this... They were placeholder sprites. The person who made them isn't even on the project anymore. But the proportions alone are just really off. Let's see, where is that code? Or did I kill it? Did I... Well... I can resurrect it. Surprised that song did not choke my computer. What else we got? Oh, that's a little funky. What are we doing with? Oh boy. State. State ladder. We got ladder. Do I not have ladder shoot? No, I do have ladder shoot, but I guess is it not implemented? I don't know, I do have a thing for it. Does this get used? It wants to be used. I mean, you're not wrong, Darn. is this? Oh, this is land shoot. Ladder shoot. Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice to upload this one. I actually have a bunch I need to upload. I just don't have a lot of time these days to like finish them up, and then yeah. Honestly, like at times mixing these sounds can be just a real pain. They never quite sound right to me.
Because they're all wrong.
Thank you for your words of encouragement.
Mm-hmm. Anytime, anytime.
It's a little better. Oh, no, no, that's very wrong. God damn it, Zero. Zero. Stop it. Stop it, or I'm telling your dad.
Not my dad.
Zero, you're grounded. X is just looking at Zero climbing up the air. Zero, you get down here this instant, or you're grounded for another century.
Zero, you get down here right this instance, or you get amnesia again. Zero, if you don't finish your homework, you're gonna become a cyber elf in my game. I think Wiley would encourage this behavior. You know, you ain't wrong. Why are you not in my state machine? Who else would pass for Zero's dad? What if Dr. Light adopted? I know. I mean, that's one way to spite your rival, just steal his kid. Dr. Kane, yeah, actually that is a good point.
this code is wrong. I think that's all better. Can I shoot my gun? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That is definitely not compliant. 0? What
That
are you
looks
doing,
awesome.
buddy? That is a quite the question, Ramiro. I mean, uh, who knows, man? Yeah, yeah. I mean, what other songs we got?
None.
Oh no. Where? Oh yeah, I love this song. Exit idle. Okay, so it's probably doing this because when it runs the function to pick an animator state depending on based on the player state, it's checking the ladder idle state. It's not checking the ladder move state, and I suspect that's the problem. Out here. Where? Oh god, there's a lot of code that uses this. Here we go. Oh yeah, for sure. I feel that. It's a little better. But he likes to move while he's putting the gun away, and that's not good. That's not quite what I had in mind. There's so much wrong with this picture right now. Okay, that's quite what I was going for. Some point I need to look at that. Now, let's do it like this. I should readjust the with the bullet coming out though, because that is not coming out the muzzle. No, sir. Well, unfortunately, I am out of time for tonight. So, I'm just gonna let the chat know ahead of time. There won't be a live stream next Sunday. I have some personal obligations I gotta take care of. But with all that said, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you whenever the next stream happens.
Better peoples.